I am very grateful to be able to hear everyone's thoughts on it. So being part of the youth forum, I was really excited to come out here, and then when I submitted my question, it was really good to hear everyone's thoughts about the referendum. I'm really looking forward to see what happens.
Yeah, thank you so much. I want to go down to Uncle here, because you were raised in it. You were mentioned about what's happening in Darwin, the conversation. How do you feel about all of that and having this as part of the national conversation?
Well, I suppose when it comes to, the Larrakia issues, we speak for country, as Larrakia people do in Darwin, as Yolngu do at Garma, and welcoming to country is something that I do because it's something my elders did, and that's something that I have to follow on through. Because I believe in inclusive, not exclusive, and that's the way my elders would want me to do it. So I carry that in my heart in everything I do.
And what did you think when you were listening to Narelle speaking about her anger and her pain there?
I won't lie, I was a little horrified to hear that from a traditional owner, and it just breaks your heart. I can't imagine what her story must be behind it. But of course, it's not a nice story. But it was also raised that that's not the case in many locations as well. But I suppose one of the things we do well is we celebrate multiculturalism, and that means welcoming more people to our lands. And we're on Garma, where there's lots of multicultural people here as well, welcomed by the Yolngu.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, over here, yes.
I just wanted to touch on something that Marcia said tonight about treaties, and the issues that are now going on in Parliament about treaties. Can I just remind everybody that they're 243 years overdue? Is that does that even count? Cook was sent here in 1770 to make a treaty. He didn't do it. Arthur Phillip came here in 1788 to make a treaty. 35 years ago, whatever, or 245 years ago. They're 245 years overdue. Get over it already.
You reckon it's about time, it sounds like. Grant, I want to come over to you. You asked a question as well. What did you think about the responses, and where does that leave your thinking?
I guess for me it stresses the importance of something that can be guaranteed. The importance of something within our Constitution. We need something there that says we will honour you, we will respect you, and we're not going to throw it out just because we've got a change in government or a change in economic policy. We still want to honour the First Nations peoples, and we still want them advising us and speaking to us as we shape our futures together. That to me is why I'm voting yes.
Thank you so much, Grant. Ganambarr, I want to come and finish with you. You started the show. I think it's fitting that you finish the online segment. Meriki was talking about your role in smoking ceremonies and really saying there that the smoking ceremonies that we see in a lot of places might have been kicked off by that art exhibition that you were a part of. What do you say to that?
About smoking ceremony. We always do that, as I think she was already mentioning it. It's about, person passing away, and the house have to be smoked, and also cleansing themselves, and well as for the young person who wanted to have initiation. That is another way of giving him really respect, or give him a really hot coal, in the heart and also in the jaws, so that he will respect their families, that is way other way around, to make the person really beware. And of course, it is it is still going on. Like we always use it back in our own tribal country where we have funerals and nishas and cleansing ceremonies. We always use it. And it is really important for us.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that with us and for your question. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming along tonight to Garma and being a part of Garma Online as well as part of our Q&A series. Thank you so much. Good night.